Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today I'm going to do a features inspection of CL Yachts CLB65. Now, the B series of yachts for CL Yachts is more of the traditional yacht-looking type of a boat. It's every man's boat, and this one in particular is an owner-operator's boat. It's designed for the cruising couple that has a large family or some friends to go out with. So let's do our full features inspection, starting with the interior. As we walk in, wide open space, plenty of windows, a lot of natural light coming through.
Perhaps the most important aspect of the CLB65 is in its 19-foot 10-inch beam, which is from 1 to 3 feet wider than other motor yachts in class. As a result, the ergonomics of this main deck are excellent, with plenty of room for people to move around.
The galley is located aft and over on the port-hand side, and this keeps us centrally located between the 1, 2, 3 serving areas of the main deck. Notice that we have an opening window that makes it easy to serve this aft area from the galley. Refrigeration, freezers, 2 more refrigerated drawers. Notice how the storage has sorters inside. There's a pull-out pantry to the starboard side. In the counter, there's an inductive charger.
This charger can also be raised on an electric lift to reveal concealed outlets.
Induction cooktop, convection oven, and microwave just above. Dishwasher, single basin sink, plenty of open counter space, and plenty of storage.
Notice that the dishwasher is conveniently located next to the sink, and the microwave is high and easy to see, not low and inconvenient.
Just across is a dining area with a table on dual pedestals. Is expandable and collapsible, and when we open it up, convenient little storage area for all of your remote controls.
Because of the boat's wide beam, there's room for 2 or 3 director's chairs facing the table. Also note the elliptical shapes of all the tables.
Headroom in this area is 6 feet 7 inches, and as we continue forward, there's an 8.5-inch step up. However, the overhead comes up, so we still maintain our 6 foot 7 inch overhead clearance. Salon consists of U-shaped seating over to the port hand side, wrapping around a coffee table, and notice that this one is kind of clever. Little table comes out, make it into a little workstation. Underneath, there's storage.
But the most important aspect of this area is the roominess of the wraparound sofa, which can comfortably seat the whole family. Directly across is an unusual arrangement. Instead of having a cabinet alongside a bulkhead, the designer has moved it inboard so that it can serve as a bar when entertaining, while at the same time concealing the flat-screen TV, which raises facing the guests on the sofa. In the cabinet behind is a wine chiller and storage for the entertainment center components.
Notice there's a recess in the overhead for the soundbar connected to the TV. There's a convenient watertight door to the starboard side deck. Now let's take a look at the accommodations of this 3-stateroom, 3-head motor yacht accessed from a center-mounted companionway. We'll start with the master stateroom, which is located aft. What a beautiful job CL Yachts did on this stateroom. It's full beam, berth is center mounted, headroom 6 feet 7 inches, which gives us 4 feet 7 inches over the berth. There are hull side windows to both port and starboard, and they have integrated opening port lights. I'd like to see these be alarmed to the helm so that when they're open, we know when we're underway. There's a storage credenza to the starboard side with shelves both high and low. Little rails in front of the open storage. I like to see that. Nightstands with opening drawer and then more space on top.
Forward into the port side of the stateroom is a large vanity with mirror and lots of compartments for jewelry and personal items. When the lid is down, it makes a nice workstation. In the corner, there's a built-in safe. Outboard is storage for dry goods. Notice that all shelving has fiddles.
There's a 42-inch flat-screen TV to the forward bulkhead, soundbar just above. Entrance to the head is just alongside, and before I open this door, I have to say, really impressed with the door hardware. It's got a really good feel to it when you're holding on to it. The head compartment has his and her vessel sinks on top of a solid surface counter, mirrors above both sinks, storage in between. Fixtures are from Grow. There's a large walk-in shower just ahead. Look at the size of that.
Notice that the decking in the head is cut from a single piece of tile.
And an electric flush toilet just to the port-hand side of the door.
Notice that this master is almost as large as the rest of the accommodations deck.
As we make our way forward down the main corridor to the starboard side, so laundry with a stacked washer-dryer, and then a pull-out pantry for product right alongside. One step up into the port-hand side is the guest stateroom. This features double berths, hull-side window with an opening port light. And that takes us back to the companionway leading down below, where at the bottom there's a day head with a vessel sink, walk-in shower, hull-side window, and storage behind a mirrored cabinet. This also has a private entrance to the VIP stateroom. This consists of an island berth, access to both the left and right side, narrow hull-side windows and opening port lights just in front of those. Overhead hatch gives us additional lighting. There's a hanging locker to the port-hand side, TV, and a vanity. Now let's move to the exterior gathering areas. We'll start with this aft deck. Overhead clearance is 6 feet 9 inches from the deck to the extended flybridge deck. There's a sofa across the back behind a gloss finished solid wood table. 2 seats in front of that complete the seating. 24-inch TV just at the forward bulkhead. Storage, serving area that we already pointed out. Boarding gates are to both port and starboard.
Here's another place where CL Yachts improves on what many yachts do and has eliminated the portside stairs to the swim platform. That allows a wider transom settee that can seat more people.
The swim platform comes out 9 feet from the transom. 6 feet of it is hydraulically actuated, so we can convert it into a teak beach if we'd like. Pop-up sunshade adds a little comfort to the area. To the port side, hot and cold shower, freshwater washdown, and the water fill. As we make our way to the bow, 21-inch side deck space to both sides. This is a symmetrical layout. Bulwarks come up 14 inches, rails topping out, look at this, 41 inches. Gatherings at the bow will take place at either this 7.5-foot sofa or the 76 by 35-inch sun pads located just ahead. Beverage holders are in the center, and underneath the sun pads there's huge storage. To the sides, heavy-duty stainless rails, beverage holders, pop-up LED lights. There are more exterior social zones up in the flying bridge. Let's take a look. Well, this has to be one of the largest flying bridges that I've seen in class. 2 social zones, the aft one, L-shaped seating wrapping around a solid wood high gloss table, electric grill, refrigeration, storage, plenty of counter space, stainless steel single basin sink. All of this aft area is under the protection of a pop-up sunshade that attaches to the trailing edge of the hardtop, and the hardtop is 6 feet 8 inches off the main deck. Just forward, J-shaped seating around 2 pedestal tables with beverage holders integrated into the tables.
The exterior styling and layout were done in-house at CL Yachts. Naval architecture is by Howard Apollonio, and the structural design is by Gurrit. The interior is from Interiors by Carmen. Now this combined effort really works well, making a comfortable, elegant, and luxurious yacht.
And it's also a nice yacht to be driving, but that's another video. Be sure to look for it. For now, this is my full features inspection of the all-new CLB65 from CL Yachts. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.